Tomorrow, my husband's going on a fishing charter and I volunteered to make the lunches, so I'm going to show you guys how I make my version of those viral chopped sandwiches. They are absolutely delicious. This does require the big boy cutting board because we're going to do a lot of chopping. There's 5 grown-ass men going on a fishing charter and I'm going to make a bunch of sandwiches to make sure that nobody goes hungry. I'm going to start with my ham. Basically, you're just going to lay your meat straight on the cutting board. I like to layer the meat. I mean, I'm not sure why. It's going to get chopped up anyways, but next I'm going to add pepperoni, and again, just throw it in a pile. Add provolone. Last time I used salami instead of pepperoni. It turned out really good, but I don't think they had salami at Sam's Club. Add a layer of turkey, and then I'm just going to repeat layering the meats until I think that I have enough meat. I'm not sure how much that is, but we're just going to keep going. Now that we have a mountain of lunch meat, we're going to take a really sharp knife, and we're just going to start chopping into the meat. I basically have all my meat chopped up, and now I'm gonna start adding the condiments. Some of these sweet hot peppers, I think they're really good on the sandwich. We didn't have a ton of sweet hot peppers left, but we have lots of jalapenos, so I'm gonna add those. Last time I added jalapenos, and they were actually really good. I thought they were gonna be kind of weird, but it turned out fantastic. You're just gonna throw everything on top, and then we're gonna chop it up again. The whole point of this sandwich is that you get a perfect bite every single time. We're gonna add our mayonnaise. There's no measurements to this. I just do it until it looks right. If you don't like mayonnaise, you can add ranch dressing. I just made one with ranch dressing the other day, and it turned out really good. Some red wine vinegar. Again, no measurements to this, just throw it in there. Get yourself a really good Italian seasoning. This one is my favorite, and then just sprinkle that on top. I need way more than that. And some black pepper. Take our knife and chop it up really nice, and I'm also going to try to mix it up at the same time that I chop. That way I don't have to do 2 separate steps. Okay, I chopped her up and I mixed her up. I'm going to give her a taste test and see if she needs anything else. More red wine vinegar. So a lot of people add lettuce, tomato, and onion to this, and I'm making this for tomorrow, and I find if I make it a day in advance and let it sit, then all that gets soggy and the sandwich just sucks, so I'm not adding that. It's all chopped up, and I'm gonna give her a taste test. I got these hoagie rolls from Sam's Club, and they look delicious. You're just gonna slop this right on there. I know it looks weird, but the sandwich is so delicious. Like, every single bite that you get is just, it's heaven. You cannot tell me that it's not absolutely beautiful. No way I can eat this whole big ass sandwich. I'm gonna chop it in half so my husband can have the other half. So good. I had to pull out the big guns to get this into a storage bowl. I'm gonna put it in a storage bowl, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna make the sandwiches. That way they don't get soggy. That is my version of the chopped sandwiches.